Okay guys, so here we are, back on the stream of Gemini Rue, where today we hope to finish the game, reach the end, and just clear up that whole story and what the ins and outs of it are. So let's get on with the game, let's get loaded up and let's get going. So here we are on the ship. We've just found out that the escape attempts from Center 7 were not successful. Well, a couple of them weren't. As it turns out, this lady here is Sayuri. I believe she was with the escapists, so it almost sounds like the escape was maybe something from the past. That part's over, that chapter has been finished. We've bypassed that all. So now what we're doing is we're looking at getting into Center 7 with our 3 people here. Plus our pilot Kane, of course, and he wants us to meet him in the cockpit. So what better place to start?
We all here?
Here we go. We are.
Yep. Okay, I'll start heading into the nebula now. Hold on, this might get a little rough.
Entering the nebula. Pretty. Isn't it a pretty scene?
Warning, hull temperature decreasing at rapid rate.
Oh. We're in danger.
Are you sure we're gonna make it?
No,
should
we're
hold
not
together.
entirely sure, but let's hope we do.
Warning, deflection shields failing.
This doesn't sound good.
Well, it's kind of expected based on where we were.
We'll hold together. Azrael, look at that radar and update my position.
Update your position on the radar. That's the radar. So let's update his position.
We're in the center of that crosshair, and Center 7 should be a blinking light out there. Can you see it?
I've got a blinking light.
I can see
Tell
a
me which
blinking
way
light.
to go and keep
although
updating my position.
speech over the top of it doesn't help me find it much easier. We want to go up.
Go straight.
Okay.
The dot disappeared.
The nebula must be interfering with the radar. Just keep directing me as if the target is where it was.
We've got nebula interfering. Let's go
Veer
left.
left.
Okay.
And left again.
Veer left.
Okay.
Veer left.
Left again.
Got it.
It's gone. Oh, yeah, here we are.
Veer left.
Got
Ever
it.
left. Ever left. Now let's go slightly
Veer
further left.
Got it.
If we go
Go
straight
straight.
on now,
Going.
Go
how close
straight.
does that get us?
Right.
Go straight.
Roger that.
We're going straight, guys.
Go straight.
Right.
Oh,
Something's wrong with the radar.
we must be getting close.
What are you talking about?
It's all staticky.
Well then, fix it.
But how do I do that?
I've got
Console?
no idea how to use this thing.
No.
Some kind of console.
That's
used for instruments
juddering
and
is a
such.
little off-putting. Sorry, just one sec. Just need to check one thing. Yeah, it looks like everything's working as we want it to now. And that's all we needed to know, really, wasn't it? We needed to know that everything was running smoothly. Okay, so this console is not working.
I've got no idea how to use this thing. Some kind of console used for instruments and such.
Hey, well, this skill turns out to be useful quite often. Old technology, hey? You just give it a kick and it works. Let's get into that view before... Oh, we're too far.
Pull back.
Okay.
We've gone too far, we need to go back.
Pull back.
Okay.
Now we need to go left
Veer
slightly.
left.
Okay.
And
Pull back.
a little bit more.
Got it.
Veer
Left
left.
a little bit more.
Got it. Hold up.
And we should be right on top of it now.
I got a visual. I'm gonna try to get under it before they can spot us.
So this would appear to be the prison we've been hearing so much about. Right now it just looks like a lot of floating rocks. We've clamped on.
Yeah, but I thought for sure we were
Did we
spotted.
make
Their
it?
sensors were right on us.
Did we make it?
Maybe the radiation interfered
we're all
with the
dead
signal.
Okay, Az, your go. Good luck. Find your brother. I'll keep an eye on the ship.
Please do.
You ready, Sayuri?
Lead the way.
So Sayuri and Matthias will be coming with us, I believe, to give us some moral support. And let's see how we get on. Let's go out the hatch, I guess. No. We are just getting off the ship, aren't we? And the exit to the ship is just here.
Kane,
This
are you
place looks
sure
familiar.
this tunnel is pressurized?
Yeah, it says so on the schematic. It leads straight into the maintenance shaft.
This looks familiar. It's Center 7. Hello everybody, we're in Center 7. And now we find out exactly what happened in here, what the aftermath of the escape was.
Do you know where we are?
I remember. We should go straight ahead to reach the computers. I think I can access the database in there.
Just find what you need and locate the cell my brother is in.
We're going straight ahead. But we don't have any way to get through that keypad, so... I don't think we're going to go that way.
It needs a key card.
And I'm guessing nobody has a key card. No. So we carry on to the exit of the room. And we have some electrified puddles. There's a corpse there too. So a quick search of the corpse. As you should always do in these
This
games.
gas mask is punctured, so it's useless.
Gas mask useless. We've got a puddle, some piping, a light. Is it the light arcing into the...
The piping leading to the light is electrocuting the water.
So, if there's no electrical source there... Yeah, there's no electrical source there. It stops the puddle from being electrified.
It's offline.
The piping is offline. I wasn't sure piping could be online, but it's offline now. So what do we have here? This ladder, where does it actually take us? I saw this yesterday.
The reactor's down there. I don't want to get near the radiation.
That would make sense, it's the reactor.
Those are the controls for the reactor.
I don't think we want to blow the reactor,
I don't want to
we?
mess with that.
I think that would be pretty silly. So I guess we're carrying on. Anything really else in here? Let's move on.
I think that's where the terminals are. Up there.
All right.
So the terminals are through this door, she's saying. But we don't have any way in. So we'll have to search bodies, search corpses, search everywhere.
He had a key card on him.
And obviously with this sort of thing, corpses are very useful.
Please insert your keycard for
Because we need a
identity
key card to go through
verification.
this door. That was lucky. Let's go inside. Let's get going onto the computer. Oh, this is the room where they wiped
The surgery chambers.
memories.
This is where they would finish the rehabilitation. It
Where they
ended with a
clear
memory
people's
wipe,
memory.
and then a face transplant.
So that they'll be more pliant. We're gonna get Sayuri.
Can you
to
work
use the
that
console.
terminal?
I'll try. What's your brother's name? I'll try to find his cell.
Is he likely to be known by name?
Daniel Odin.
Okay.
Daniel, okay.
I'm
Well,
scanning the
it's not
station's
a name
manifest
that
for
we
life
have
forms.
heard
That's funny.
in the game.
What?
None of the station's crew are showing up on the list.
What about the prisoners?
Yes,
Hopefully
they're
things
here.
are okay.
His name is Daniel Odin?
Yes.
Daniel Odin. That's
I
correct.
don't understand. That can't be right.
She doesn't
There's
understand.
nobody here by that name.
It's okay.
Well, I
you don't
couldn't
need
have
to
taken him
understand.
anywhere else. Maybe they didn't update the database. Maybe he's not listed here. Maybe on another drive.
I can look in the next room.
Let's go then.
Wait, I need to look up a different patient first.
Who?
When I was here before, there was a patient called Delta 6. He was the one who got me out of here.
Delta 6.
File selected.
He didn't
Delta
escape with
6.
you?
Subject was
He was
contracted by the
interested.
Taurus
I had to
Mafia
leave him
to be
behind.
trained as an
What did they
He
do
was
assassin
actually
for
one of
employment.
us. He turns
I'd
into his
rather not
brother.
think about it.
Subject file, Delta 6. Training began 22/28, November 11th, on schedule. Subject was trained in basic training and completed it December 7th, 22/28. Subject was
So he's
given
completed his
specialization
training.
training in armed weaponry. Subject attempted to escape facility by destroying maintenance access point 7C on December 18th, 22/28. Memory was re-erased and weapons training continued. A second escape with two fellow inmates was attempted 8 days
The one we
later
know
on
of, the
December
one we
26th,
were involved in.
Escape attempt was neutralized. Prisoner Epsilon 5 was reported missing and traced to Baracus. Prisoner Beta 7 was accidentally terminated.
There wasn't much accidental about it, let's be honest. File continued on drive 8 in the next room. Why they couldn't keep the file on the one computer, I don't really know. Again, Sayuri, you know how to use computers,
Can you work that terminal?
I'll
so
try.
you can do the work for me, thanks.
Does it say anything? Anything about my brother?
Nothing. Still nothing here.
They've got to have something. Something else.
Wait a second. They have a series of locked drives up ahead. They're in the director's office. We'll have to go there in person to access them.
The director's office.
You wanna
Also,
check
look
it
at
out?
that room.
Let's
That
go.
room's a lot
Wait a
bloodier
second.
than the one before.
There's another file here on Delta 6. I
a
want to
lot
check
bloodier. Done some serious damage
Time to
there.
retrain him. Again.
Holograms.
Would you rather let him take control of his own life and let him become a monster?
That's why we recondition them. They don't need a choice, because it will be the wrong one, so we make it for them.
We make your choices. So you
Shouldn't
don't
we
have
get ready
to.
for the face transplant?
Yes, Fred, of course. Did you finish programming his new past?
The construct finished hours ago.
And you put the failsafes in, right?
Do I look like I know how to do my job?
Some
Just
method
checking.
of stopping them.
We
I
should
guess.
start the surgery.
You should. I told the client we would have him shipped to New Jupiter by tomorrow. He's supposed to arrive there with the new memory in place.
So
I'm
yeah,
gonna
the,
miss you, Delta 6.
the whole kind of point of things is to
He doesn't
obviously
even know you.
recondition people by
I know him,
putting a
and this
new
is the
kind of
end of it.
personality, new
His
memories
consciousness,
into them.
his existence. He has a new
turning them
identity
from
now.
villains into good people, or
It says the
more
director's
likely with
office is
this,
ahead.
the other way around.
Let's go.
So we're continuing to the next room. Which is very dark. We're going to try and open this door,
It won't open.
but it doesn't open. But we have lights. Oh, here we go.
Azrael Odin. I never thought I would have to say that name again in my life. The little
Who's the
assassin
director?
who went out to be a big boy and work for the Barrio Kuden. But no. No. You had to screw everything up, didn't you?
I guess I did.
You
Don't
know what
what.
happens when customers get defunct
Maybe he'll
products?
tell me.
They get recalled.
Eventually.
You know how? I put fail-safes in them. Fail-safes that when, by the flip of a switch, the product automatically comes back to me.
More
You know,
Barracuda nonsense.
desirable objects, lost lovers, objects of power, missing family members. Everybody has something that they're willing to give everything up for and chase after.
Don't.
Most people probably
move.
do, yeah. No, we're not moving. We're staying still.
You must know by now, don't you? Your name isn't Azrael. There's no such person as Azrael Odin. I created him. I programmed your entire past, your entire being, your personality. I made you think that you were Azrael Odin. But I'm happy to see you again, Delta 6. I've missed you since you left.
Wait, surely she would know
I'm
us
not
if
Delta
we were Delta
6.
6.
How do you know that? How do you know who you are?
Matthias knows me.
You don't have to create fake people by themselves, you know that. I can just send them out in pairs, or triplets, or dozens. Just because you remember him, it doesn't mean he's real. Think about it, Delta 6. Any
But it might.
connections to your old life, any family members or loved ones who could identify you? They don't exist. And if they do, you don't remember where to find them, or remember when you last saw them. There's no one in this world who can
tricky.
identify you.
Tricky.
Azrael.
The past I created for you predetermined you into
But it still
becoming an
begs the question
assassin.
how Sayuri wouldn't know who he was.
But for some reason, when we sent you out, you betrayed us, Delta 6.
Oh, because you're a bunch of
That wasn't
assholes.
supposed to happen. No, it wasn't. And I've spent the last
Of course it
8
wasn't
months
supposed to
trying to
happen.
figure out
You
why
send someone out in
exactly
order
did
to let
my
him turn on you, do you?
predestination fail me.
It'd be pretty silly.
It never has before.
Azrael. He.
You know, I've had this theory about you. About why you totally flipped out and betrayed your fellow assassins and then turned yourself into the police.
Well, how
You
and
might know
why?
a little bit about our
What,
operation
when,
here
where?
and how you're all designed to be programmed from a clean slate. Funny thing is, though,
We need to get
sometimes
rid of this
our
guy
patients
somehow.
don't turn out the way we want them to. You being an extreme case. Some of them just fail to function as their programmed roles. And you know why?
Because your
I think
system
it's
doesn't
because
work?
There's one section of the human psyche that we just have never deconstructed in our rehabilitation
Yeah.
process. We call it the conscience.
Yeah,
When
nothing
you
you can do
finally
about
pull the
conscience, is
trigger,
there?
maybe we
When
haven't
you've got a conscience.
desensitized you enough to killing. Maybe we need to make you kill innocent men 100 times over, just like you did in your past. You
Yeah.
remember it, Azrael. You remember
not
what
do
you
that.
did in the Gemini War.
Well, you wiped my memory, didn't you?
But sadly, the conscience isn't affected by memories. It's only affected by experience. Well, thanks to you, I've decided to integrate a new phase into our rehabilitation process. This is called deconstructing the conscience, and it will be starting on all patients, effective immediately.
Deconstructing the conscience.
And you, Delta 6, will be the first test subject of this
Now,
new
how does he
phase.
propose to do that, I wonder?
We'll have loads of fun, I'm sure. And you, Epsilon 5, what shall we do with you? Such an unexpected guest deserves some kind of recognition.
We're going to be in some trouble here, I
Goodbye,
think.
Delta 6. Epsilon 5. It was a pleasure to
But
see
he's
you
not
both
seen the last
again.
of us. We're being... I guess we're being gassed. Purple gas. Getting us out of the game for now. Not much we can do about it either. So we're in a cell.
Oh, where
Doesn't
am
look
I?
much like the cells we knew before.
I don't need to.
Doesn't need to do anything with the toilet. Is there anything under the lid? Let's take a look.
That's funny. There's no piping inside the tank.
Toilet with no pipes.
Just an ordinary sink.
A sink that's just ordinary with some gratings. We can take that grating off,
I don't see anything in there.
but there's nothing inside it. Another grate here. Not much in this room.
I can't see anything down there.
Just some grates. Another grate here. And again, let's just see if there's anything in the opening.
I don't see anything in there. Wait a second.
Oh,
I think I see some movement on the other side.
she sees something moving. Can we talk? See if there's
Hello?
something in there?
Is anyone there?
Sayuri,
Kane?
where
Kane,
are you?
He was on the.
I'm in some
He
kind
was
of
on the ship.
cell.
Same here. What happened?
I don't know. They got Azrael. I think they're going to rehabilitate him.
What?
We've just got to get out of here. Where's
Should we not
Matthias?
Save.
Oh, shit, I know. He's the one who
Azrael
put me in here
first?
for all I know. Can you explain to
So
me
the
what
brother
exactly is
story-
going on here?
Must have been a
Where's
trigger to get him
Azrael?
back in,
Azrael, he
I guess.
doesn't exist.
What?
He's not real. He's a rehabilitated patient who existed before in this prison. The director gave that patient the identity of Azrael and sent him out to be an assassin.
So
But I
basically,
guess
our
Azrael
whole
joined
story,
you.
backstory that Azrael has,
So they hunted him down.
it's kind of
They
a
wanted
lie.
to get him back here to change him again, to rehabilitate him.
He's been living a lie,
Are you
folks.
saying that there's no such person as Azrael Odin?
I don't know. Yes, I think so.
And I'm guessing that means his brother doesn't exist either. So if he's
Unless
not
his brother
Azrael
is
Odin, then who is
Baldur.
he?
I don't know.
He was still alive
I think
last
he was
time
in
we saw
Server
him.
7 the same time I was. We called him Delta 6. None of us knew who we were.
But they have the memory drives here.
I know.
We'll get your
Can we
memory
get
back,
the memory
don't worry.
drives? That would
We have
be
to save
interesting
Azrael
to get our
first.
memories back, wouldn't it? Okay, so it looks like we now have Kane. And we can get him to, well, let's see.
Hey, Kane,
What?
open the drain pipe towards me, will you?
All right.
We're not going to be able to crawl through there. Are we?
I don't see anything in there. Wait a second. I think I see some movement on the other side.
Yeah, we already know what the movement is. It's Kane.
Hey, Kane,
What?
check the walls for anything.
Let's check around.
Nothing.
Not a thing there. What about the toilet?
Hey, Kane,
What?
open the lid of your toilet, will you?
Where is this leading?
Please?
Just do it. That's what I've asked you to do, so just do it. Question is, does he find anything in the bottom of there? Because I didn't.
Hey, Kane,
Tell me
What?
what's in the
check
interior.
inside the toilet.
What are you looking for?
Anything.
I ripped out one of the pipes.
He's ripped out one of the pipes. Can I get that pipe, maybe? If I get him to put the pipe
Hey,
through the
Kane,
wall.
What?
check the walls for anything.
No. Don't do that again.
Nothing.
I wasn't wide. I must have missed the hole. I want you to interact with... Where's the opening?
Hey, Kane,
The opening.
What?
try giving me the pipe.
All right.
Try giving me the pipe.
I slid it through.
He slid it through, guys. It was like a hot dog down a hallway. Come What use could the pipe be to us? Oh, something else was there. Oh, look, that's different.
This panel looks loose.
Can I kick it off?
It's more bent now.
It's more bent now. Pipe, maybe?
I got part of it open. I might be able to peel the rest off.
Yeah. So I'm going to just use our hands to peel off the rest of the panel, I guess?
What's going on?
Subject file, Delta 6.
Oh, no.
Rehabilitation number 3.
We're in the bloody rehabilitation
Rehabilitation procedure
room.
572 initiated.
And Matthias is there.
What are you doing here?
Is he the director?
Asriel, if I should even call you that still. I'm here to watch. I'm here to make sure you suffer for what you've done.
What?
It's the next best thing since
not
the
our
director
friend,
won't
then.
let me kill you.
Beta 2, could you please step out of the way?
Who's Beta 2?
We need to get this operation started.
I don't know who he is.
All right.
Delta 6. Delta 6. How many times are we going to have to do this?
As many as you
And I'm
takes
short-handed
until you
now,
realise
too.
it's not a good idea.
I hope you promise me this time that you
Matthias,
won't
I
malfunction.
thought you were my
You're
friend.
not wrong, buddy.
I did too. Until the director reactivated my current memory. In all truth, I was Matthias for about 20 days.
I have the feeling that everyone
You
involved
are
in
one
this
of
is
the
in this
last,
place.
Delta 6. Hard to believe, I know. You see,
We're about to have our memory wiped, though.
things got a little odd around here.
Things got odd around here after we left. I think it was pretty odd around here before we left, to be quite honest. Yeah, you know, you were wiping people's memories and training them in little rooms to destroy other people's lives.
Are you there?
Kane, where
So
are
you
you?
could destroy theirs, I
I'm in
guess.
the next cell over. You aren't gonna leave me behind, are you?
I was thinking about it,
Kane,
but
I'll
I'm
get
not
you out
going
in
to
a
do that.
second. Hold
I'm trying to
on.
be a nice person here. That's his cell. We're past the stomper. Wait, that killed me? I thought I got past it. It's like crushy thing. There we are. Okay, so these... That's going to cause a problem getting into his cell, isn't it? That's up. I need to... Oh, there's a switch to stop these like there was last time. I need to stop that... When? About there. As that almost reaches the top. As it's about halfway up. Maybe? Oh, but you can't do anything. Will that stop them both about the same place? Is that going to stop it enough for me to get to Kane's cell? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. So I guess we do the same as we did.
It won't come off by foot.
No, we don't kick it.
Kane,
What?
I've got this open.
Oh, we got the
I'll
pipe.
try to
Let's
get
try
you
and
out
get him
from
out
the other
with the pipe.
side.
All right. Thanks for not leaving me behind.
Right.
Well, I needed all
Where
the
to
help I could
now?
get, to be honest.
We've got to find Asriel before they erase his memory.
We might be just a touch too late for that. Hopefully not. Let's go this way. We want to go to the room above the memory wipe, I guess. Which was this way. The room where we got the key card. Oh, and the good news is the key card door Oh, now there's a question. Can we get in the door? Oh, it's open even though we don't have the key card anymore.
I'll wait out here.
Let's
I
look
think
around.
it should open the next door.
Do we want to do that?
I can't talk with.
The console has nothing. But maybe this one will let us into that door. Aha! This was the room that they were just in, wiping his memory, I think. So it looks like maybe they finished. Oh, there's something in the console. What's that? A security card? Yeah, so another key card that will get us somewhere, I guess. Can we go through here?
Security lockdown.
No.
All access points closed.
So maybe this
These
isn't.
doors will not open except in emergencies.
There's got to be a way.
Well, I think we've probably got to go the other way just now then, eh? Oh, I need to use the console to open the door. Apparently. I thought it would have been easier to have done something else. But there's the way out. Let's see if Kane has any ideas.
Kane,
What?
what now?
We need to get back to the ship, fast.
We need to get back to the ship. Oh, what's this? What's down here? It's an area we haven't tried. There's a lot of blood going this way as well. You can see this trail of blood going all the way. We're going to see what's down there, eh? It's a very bloody room.
Please insert your keycard for identity verification.
The key card that we just got, presumably from here. So, oh, okay. It's the room where they're doing the memory wiping.
I'm not strong enough to pick him up.
Let's see if we can talk to him then.
Azrael,
Can we talk
can
to
you
him?
hear me?
No, we can't. Will Kane talk to him?
Kane?
All right.
Maybe Kane can help him.
Azrael. Azrael!
Azrael,
Question is, does he remember who he is?
Where
Or has the
Am
wipe
I?
been successful?
do you remember me?
what?
Azrael, do you know my name?
I don't know.
Let's go get the ship. We don't want to waste any
Here
more
we are.
time. I'm betting they've got it docked in the hangar bay.
What about his memory?
The memory files are locked in the director's office. You can try to get there, but we don't have time to stay around here forever.
But it'd be
Azrael,
kinda
can you
useless if
walk?
he has no memory.
I think I can.
Come
I
on,
guess
before
we're-
somebody notices we're missing. I'll meet you at the ship.
I guess we're following Kane.
I can't remember anything.
Just follow me. Everything is going to be okay.
Should we follow Kane out of here then? He just went off to the left-hand side. We didn't see him. Just went off to the left-hand side. This is the reactor room that there's not really anything to do in. Unless you want to get irradiated. There's not much we can do here apart from just walk. Because that's all that's going on.
Did you get the memory files?
No.
We don't have time to stick around here. Whoever locked us up might find out we're missing.
But... Alright.
You know how to get this door open?
Well, it had a keypad, so can we use the card? Yes. Oh, this is where we had the gunfight. behind those barrels. We've got another door. You know, the level of trust we've had for people in this game makes me wonder if perhaps Kane could be a problem as well.
There's the ship.
Okay.
Let's get out of here. I'm not ready to stick around and let ourselves get captured again. Let's go, Sayuri.
There's the ship.
Security
Oh.
breach. All access point doors will not open except in emergencies.
Right. There's got to be another way for this door to open.
Azriel, I wasn't done with him. I need him to come back now.
Almost sounds robotic. He's got gases again.
I have
isn't he?
plans for him. They
That's
weren't
the door.
finished.
Kane, this door won't open unless the station goes into
Probably lock the
emergency.
other doors on us too, I would imagine.
Where are you going?
That's what I would do.
You know what happened to the last people who tried to leave this station without my permission?
Here, take Azriel's old communicator.
They
so I
got
can
away?
call you.
2 of us are here.
They were going to tell on me.
Is this, GLaDOS? What's going on? Oh, we've got a gas mask. He likes to knock us out with gas. So what do we do now? We can't... So in the event of an emergency, it'll open. Emergency. Might be something... A fire? Can we start a fire somewhere? Ugh. A meltdown. Some sort of core meltdown, that would work, wouldn't it? That would definitely work. And there's the ladder down to the core that we tried earlier. I'm using my
That won't work
communicator on
here.
it.
I don't have time to talk to Kane.
I wonder, will the card work on this?
Security clearance verified.
It does. It does. This could be a dangerous game though. This is going to throw a timer on us, I would imagine.
System started.
The reactor's starting up. Let's do a quick system check first of all.
System report. System stable.
It's stable. Let's try manual override. Close the safety doors.
Closing safety doors.
Let's raise the temperature.
Raising temperature.
Shut the cooling vents. Overheat the whole reactor. And I know we have a... Okay.
Overriding safety code.
We'll do that.
Releasing gas.
Do I now need to put my gas mask on? Maybe I should have done that first.
Alarm. Alarm. Explosion is emergency.
Implosion's imminent.
Emergency. All access points
Implosion
open.
imminent.
I repeat, evacuate station.
Sayuri, what have you done? You probably killed yourself.
Emergency. All access
Look.
points open.
There were still people in here.
Evacuate station. Please proceed
We need to
after
find those memory
and
dumps.
onto the loading chute.
Through the computer room,
Evacuate
which is where they store all the memories, I believe.
All access points
Well, it must be
open.
that door we couldn't get through, maybe. All the doors are opening, look.
I repeat, evacuate
And there was that door we
station.
couldn't get through before, and this is about the only other place we've not been to. So let's go.
Sayuri, the doors are open. Get back here. I'll start the ship.
Let's get back.
The doors are opening.
Yeah, all the doors
That
are
means I
opening.
can go back.
Sayuri, what?
Don't.
I can get my memory back. And Asriel's.
But there's no time.
I've spent
Well,
my
we'll make
entire
time.
life not knowing who
We
I
can
am.
make time for
if
our
I leave
memories.
here without finding out, I'll regret it forever.
But what if the memories are bad?
Sayuri, wait!
Oh yeah. In there. Oh, the door's already open. All the doors are open. Every door is open.
Audio log number 250. Something's wrong with the memory banks.
Oh wait.
All the files are missing from the patients.
All the files are missing from the memory banks.
Do you know where they went? I wanted to check something.
Wait, what?
Some of our patients, we haven't been rehabilitating criminals. Audio log number 277.
Not
Director's
rehabilitating
locked himself
criminals.
in his office.
And I guess this is the director's office where he's
He's got all the
stayed
memory files
hidden
in there, and he's locked down the station.
away from everybody. Without their memory files,
I
they
can't call
can't
back
do
home base through the
anything.
nebula interference.
And they can't make any calls. Oh yes, there's the door to the office that we stood outside earlier. I guess we're going in here. I guess. Yeah, this will be the director's computer.
Accessing memory files.
And the memory files are here.
Wait. You don't want to do that?
He looks like he has a
I
monocle.
normally
He has a
don't
monocle.
like to talk to my patients face to face, but it appears you have made quite a mess of things.
You think controlling our lives is your decision?
My decision? If I don't do it, then society has already done it. Everything in a normal human being's life creates who that person is, from their environment, to their friends, to their
like
life
Abby's little
experiences. All I'm doing is recreating that. It's the same thing that happens to every person who enters this world. No matter what, I can't control everything.
You can't.
Do you still blame yourself for leaving Delta 6 behind?
Are you going to kill me?
What do you think? Do I have a choice? Maybe everything in my life was predetermined to this moment.
Maybe.
Someone chose my
Maybe you're
past,
just a
my life
lunatic.
experiences, my environment.
You need to
Maybe
stop.
that shaped my personality into who I am and what I can and can't
Stop
do.
doing this to people.
But here I am, with this gun. I don't have a choice, do I?
You know,
What
you
I am
just
about
got
to
don't you?
choose has already been decided by every programmed bit of my being before me. What is it then? Do you think I have a choice?
You do. You've always got a choice.
Yes.
There's always a choice.
Yes. I did have a choice. But I only realized that when it was too late.
You realised you had a choice when it was too
Are
late.
you going to kill me?
It's not too late now, is it?
If you wish for your death, then so be it.
Warning. Reactor
Oh.
core unstable.
So we'll have to go and rescue
Explosion
her.
is imminent. Proceed to evacuate station. Emergency. All access points opening. Emergency. All
Yeah,
access
we
points
know.
opening. I repeat.
Sayuri, the doors are open. Get back here. I'll start the
Conversation we
ship.
already had.
Sayuri?
The doors are opening. That means I can go back.
Sayuri,
We've
what?
had this conversation.
My memory back.
But there's no time.
There is no
I
time.
spent my entire life. If I leave here without finding out, I'll regret.
We know all that already.
Sayuri, wait!
And that.
Who's Sayuri?
She,
is great. His memory's
she's the
been
one who
wiped.
got you out of there.
Doesn't know who it
Where'd
is.
she go?
I don't know.
I should go back for her.
You should go back for her,
This
but he has no
station's
idea who
about to
she is,
blow.
where
we need
she
to get
is.
out of here now.
Where he
Az,
is.
you have no idea what's going on right now, do you?
I don't need to. Give me your gun.
Yeah, he won't forget how to shoot.
How do you know how to use that?
I remember things.
He remembers things.
Going back. Don't stop me.
Things.
Asriel, I'll be waiting in the ship. It'll take a minute to prep it anyway.
Okay. So we're going back the way we came. Up to the director's office, I guess, to save Sayuri. She was this way. The music, the atmosphere, just everything fits so nicely to this kind of game, you know? And it really is a really good looking game with a great atmosphere. I'm very happy to have played. You know, it's got that kind of noir element to it. Oh, we've got a fight with
So I see they didn't erase your weaponry training.
Matthias.
Am I right, Charlie?
He thinks
Who are
he's
you?
a tough guy.
I'm definitely not some screwed up freak from your fake past, am I?
What do you want?
I want you dead for what you did to me that day.
I have no idea what
I
we
heard
did
it
to
took
him.
at least 3 surgeries to get my face back
Wait,
in
is
one
this
piece
Balder?
again.
This is Balder.
That's right, buddy. It's me, Balder. The director uses me as a memory figure now, and rehabs me when he needs someone to
replaced
double
his
in a fake
face.
past to someone who doesn't exist, like Matthias. But after I'm done, I get my old memory back, and I made sure that we ran into each other again. Not the best line of work, but I can't
He's annoyed
complain.
that I caused him a major
So Delta
facial
6,
injury.
Azrael,
Not entirely
whatever
surprised,
screwed
but
up
hey, at
person
least he
you
gets to be
are,
free.
well, are you ready to die, or what?
Can be said for all of us. Alright, we're ready to die, apparently. Hey, buddy. The thing with these shooting sequences is there's a pretty obvious pattern. Which is, wait for him to finish shooting. He's hit us this time. Go this side again. He didn't hit me, I was hidden behind there. It's a little more interesting because he seems to know where I am. So that makes it a little more difficult. Let's reload. I don't think we're going to be able to kill him. One more hit and we're dead. We're dead. That makes things a little more difficult. Okay. So Balder does like to change back and forth. I'm going to try the headshot trick. If it works, then it saves us a lot of trouble. If it doesn't, then, well, we'll die pretty quick. We'll have to try and skip over the whole conversation as well. Keep moving. Onward, ever onward. Till we reach our end. Slightly uncomfortable sitting position here doesn't help.
So I see that.
Who are you?
Well, we know the whole conversation here.
warned
We
you.
don't
I
need
heard
to go
it
through
took
it
at
again.
least the direct, but after not the best. So
come on.
Delta 6. Well,
All right.
We're gonna hit this now. The headshot didn't work. Couple of seconds, and here we go. Again, the headshot didn't work. Now. No, I did that too early. Or too late, should I say. Don't want to save it there though, do I? Reload. Almost caught me there. He almost got me there. Oh, I thought I was hiding, I wasn't. It's really annoying. What we're gonna do... save us going through that whole situation again. Is we're gonna try to save our game just before we get to Boulder. Rather than having to do this entire walk every single time. Go out. Why are you not going? Oh, because I'm going the wrong way, that's why. That would explain the problem, we're going the wrong way. Right, so when we get to the reactor area, which is now, we'll just save our game. Brings us a lot closer to the combat. If we get here and get into cover, we might be able to save again. But we don't need to have this conversation again.
Who are you?
Well,
What are you?
I heard it. That's right, but
Yeah, this conversation with Baldur.
the direct, but not
Same
the
conversation.
so Delta. Well, are you?
All right.
Let's hit escape. Let's escape to get to your menu. We'll save again. Except it won't let me save. Okay, that's fine. We just have to make sure we get him this time. We got him. He's jumping out quickly, isn't he? He shoots me really easily. I can barely hit him. Ah. Absolutely nailed there. Absolutely. He can shoot me from either side and I only seem to be able to shoot him from one. That makes the battle a little more difficult, I'm going to be honest. First difficult gun section in the game, because the rest were fairly straightforward. They didn't take a lot of work. We have to avoid all this conversation again.
So I see they didn't erase your.
Who are you?
Well,
What do you
Excuse me, my
want?
sitting position
I want
isn't
you
very
dead for
comfortable right
what
now.
you did to me that day. I heard it took at least.
Yeah, it took
That's
3 surgeries. This is Baldur.
the
We've
direct-
done this scene
not
about
the
3
best.
times now,
So Delta. Well, are you?
All right.
and I'm hoping that we can get him this time. With a controlled shot. Ah, he got us. We hit him. Ah! He's not going to survive again. Because he knows where we are and what we're doing. He's hard to take. Reload. We're almost there, I think. I hope. And again, he kills us. Okay, let's try that again without taking too many risks. The headshots are a risk and don't appear to slow him down any. So let's try not to take
So I
those
see
risks.
they didn't erase your weaponry training. Well, I'm deaf.
What do you?
I heard the direct, but not the. So Delta. Well,
All right.
So we know. So go that way first. I've already been hit. Or have we? Come on. Reload. Hop out this side. Got him again. Missed him. Missed him again. Quick reload. He's actually starting to annoy me. Ah! This is infuriating. Honestly infuriating. He seems to just pop off random shots on you. Really easily. It's a really good game. The combat sequences like this
So I see they
drag
didn't
a little
erase your
bit,
weaponry training.
which is
Am
a
I right,
shame because
Charlie?
otherwise it is, you know, it's got a great
Who are
atmosphere,
you?
it's got a great
Well,
storyline.
definitely not some screwed up
Maybe I just
freak
suck at the
from your
combat.
fake
That's
past,
entirely
am I?
possible.
What do you want?
I want you dead for what
It's
you
entirely
did to me
likely,
that
in
day.
fact.
I heard it took at least 3 surgeries. That's right. The direct, but
He's busy
after
telling
the-
me who he is, and
So
I've had my
Delta
memory
6,
wiped, so I don't know who he is.
All right.
And how do we kill him? We wait. Ah, we didn't pop out there. We should have popped out to shoot him, we didn't do it. Got him once. His controls aren't very responsive either, that doesn't help. Because they don't respond as quickly as they should. I don't think, personally. But we're getting there. Yes, it has. Somehow. Got him with that shot. Hit again. I get hit 2 more times, we die 1 more time. It's frustrating. I just popped out there and didn't fire. That's annoying. Fired, we didn't hit him. We got him. We finally killed Balder. We finally done it. We finally killed him. And we're
I don't know who these people are.
close to the end.
And this isn't military training
Let's have
procedure.
a quick listen to this audio.
The guns, they're what Boryokudan assassins use.
So there we go. Someone knew that they were training Boryokudan assassins. I wouldn't be
I
surprised
can't
if
let him take me.
she turns out to be
I
one of the
can't go on
people
existing
like
without
Giselle.
even knowing it.
In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if she was Giselle. But let's go. We've got the director here. He's just shot Sayuri. And we just shot him, because it makes sense. Let's take out
Sayuri?
Sayuri. Let's see if she's okay. Hopefully she's not been killed.
Can you hear me?
I think our hopes are about to be
Sayuri.
dashed.
Do you even know who you just killed?
The director, right?
No.
And that doesn't bother you? Let's just get out of here.
Can you
to rescue
walk?
I think so.
Implosion imminent. Evacuate station immediately.
It's about to implode.
All patients proceed onto ship for evacuation. All patients.
All patients onto the ship for evacuation.
Hold on, I'll get us out of here.
Kane's getting us away. Past all these floating islands. This music's pretty popular, isn't it, these days? It's not the first place we've heard it. Time to reflect on the story. Reflect on what just happened. Sayuri, is she alive? Is she dead? Maybe we'll find out.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. Just let me get up.
I would assume, given that we've cleared out Center 7, killed the
I'll be
director
right
of
back.
Center 7, there's probably little, if any, time left of the game.
We've made it out. We're safe.
We're safe.
And the director?
Dead, I assume?
The patients?
They got off on that other transport.
Patients escaped. They didn't need to die.
Do you realize what we've just done?
We stopped them. We stopped the Buryokuden.
And now they're gonna go back to killing them instead.
I would rather be dead than live again without knowing it.
Then why
You
not
know.
kill Azrael now? He doesn't know who we are. I don't know who he is. He's not the same person as before.
He's a completely
All his
different
memories,
person.
his past, his emotions, they don't exist anymore.
Is that all we are? Our memories? Even though we couldn't remember anything, we weren't all evil in Center 7. We stuck together. We knew who we were. Maybe because, deep down, maybe there's something besides your memories that makes you who you are.
It's time for the moral of the story.
Doesn't matter to me if his name is Delta 6 or Azrael or if he thinks he's one person or the other. Because I know that he's still the same person on the inside.
Poor
The
old
person I
Delta
know who
Azrael.
saved me, with or without a past.
He doesn't even know who you are.
He doesn't have to.
She's Sayuri.
He only has who he is right now, and that's all that matters.
So let's make sure that who he,
He
is
doesn't
right
have
now
to
is a
live a
good
life
person.
of Rue anymore.
Doesn't have to live a life of Rue. It almost sounds like a cheesy ending line, doesn't it? Gemini Rue. He doesn't have to live a life of Rue anymore. Credits roll. So it looks like we've reached the end of the game there. It was quite an interesting storyline, I thought. A lot going on in it. Some things, some of the twists were a little obvious, perhaps. But I think it was an enjoyable experience. Had some great atmosphere. Great kind of playthrough on that. What have we done? 4 or 5 hours play for an adventure game like that is probably about right. So yeah, I mean, I would say overall it's a good game to play. If you've watched all of this, of course, you probably don't need to, but you know, sometimes you want to kind of get some experience of how the system works in the game. I would say gives you some idea of how the thing flowed for me while I was playing. But no, this is very good. This will be uploaded to YouTube very shortly. The channel is Supernauta Streams, and here, of course, on Mixer, the video should be staying up for a little bit longer for now. But as I say, everything will be backed up and ready to watch on YouTube, and I hope that you'll join us again. For our next stream, probably we'll play some couple of other games this evening. We need to think about starting another game, another adventure game like this now, given that we've finished the Gemini Rue. I'm not sure what we're going to play next, whether we play this style of game, whether we play a more classic sort of adventure game, Monkey Island, or a Broken Sword or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I'll come to that decision shortly as I look through my catalogue of games. They say thank you to everyone who supported, and I say thank you for producing a great game. Gemini Rue. And that's it. All finished. I hope you enjoyed.